Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're on the Frosty planet, and honestly, I'm so jealous of the duplicants right now. Minus 30 degrees would be a dream compared to the 31 right now. It's the same day as the last one. If you couldn't tell, it's warm and I don't like it. But it doesn't matter what I like. What matters is the safety of our duplicants and the prosperity of our colonies. Isn't that right? You're goddamn right. Okay. So, I want to preserve these Weezeworts pretty much at all costs. I also think, based on temperature, it's going to be a long time before anything heats up, which is good. Oh, there's more Weezeworts over here. So basically, I want to keep an area of Weezeworts secure so that I can use them naturally. I would also like to keep an area of Sleetwheat grain secure so that we can naturally go and harvest them. So that we can make probably, what are they called? Frosty buns in the future? Whatever they're called. Because they're like they're like a comfort food, I think is a mood boost food. And having some of the grains, wow, I need to, one second, let me take a drink. My throat's doing some things. Okay, and having some of the grains, I mean, to be fair, they're everywhere, but having a steady supply that I don't kind of screw up by digging the whole area out would be really nice. So I'm going to try and keep probably this one because it's so close to the colony. I think is the way I'm going to do it. You're a fairly low priority. We're not actually producing any food right now. We're getting low-ish on pemmican. Oh, berry sludge. Pike apple and sleetwheat grains. Okay. It's actually good to know. So I turn 5 sleetwheat grains and 1600 kilocalories into 4000 kilocalories. Plus it's a good quality food. That's interesting. Ah, berry sludge needs water and your boy has none. Understandable. Let's make a berry sludge. Because that'll give us some calorie boosts. Do you hold... Why don't you hold pike apples? Why don't you hold all edibles and all cooking ingredients just for now? So that it all gets swept up, put in here near the food crafting area, as it were. Oh, of course, we can't get over there. Did you skill up? You did, you king. You Prince of Maine, you King of New England. I'm going to give everybody their first heartfelt thing. Now we can dig through anything. We're officially gaming. Okay. Do that. Deconstruct that. I haven't got rid of these, by the way, because I probably will read some of them. I don't need the basic controls. I don't need digging for resources. I don't need polluted water. I understand germs and disease. Duplicate temperature, I understand. Log entries, colony management, errand priorities. I could probably do with that. Achievements, duplicate movement, fetching water. I'm going to keep these 3 because I might want to watch them. What do I lack? I lack igneous rock. Okay. Understandable. What if instead I made those ones out of wood for now? And I also made these out of wood. We dug all of this out. Excellent. Is there anything else that I wanted to get to? Well, now I can explore. You probably don't have any use now, so I'm going to demolish this building so that I can get rid of these tiles, because I want to make a nice, clean, like central ladder system. I think what I'm going to do is this printing pod. I'm probably going to have like 2 ladders one side, 2 ladders the other side, and then all of the pipes and electricals are going to run up and down this area past the printing pod. It's like a nice central column to the base to move all of our materials. It might actually stay that wide because we're going to need... Here's, like, I'm thinking about the future, right? I'm thinking, what did we have in the last one? We had liquid pipes going both up and down. We had vents going up and down. We had power, mostly just a single power line running the length of it, but we might need split offs and individual power sections. And conveyor belts. If we're lucky enough to get to the stage where we're conveying materials around from ranches to egg storage to kitchen to that kind of stuff, we're probably going to want areas for filters, and we're going to want the ability to have several lines going up and down. So I might, this entire length, whatever this length is, 10 tiles, we might keep it 10 tiles and have a ladder either side. And then just build off here, and not have anything in the middle except laddered places for people to stand and a huge industrial... If you've ever... It's going to be a reference. If you've ever played Prey, the remake of Prey, it's going to be the guts that run the length of the station, moving materials and cargo and gases and liquids. That's what I intend to build up the middle here, with the printing pod being the center line of the base, probably. Or like the center of the asteroid, I imagine. It's probably going to be the center of our base, and I think it's a good idea to do it this way. It might not be the most efficient, but I think A, it's going to look sick, and that's really what I care about. And B, it's going to look sick, and that's really what I care about. Hell yeah. I'm so glad you can build out of igneous rock now. Or you can mine the igneous rock even. Dope. Okay, so I'm probably gonna mine all of this iron for like power purposes. And this is a good area actually. You know what? Deconstruct that. Cancel those. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. Probably do that. And how much snow do I have? I have some. I'm going to mine this whole area out. And you know what I'm going to do? And you're going to be real proud of me for this. I am going to build an infinite storage very early on. Okay? Storage bins are a thing of the past. I'm going to have a single platform where literally everything gets dropped off. I might have dedicated storage bins for certain things. Like chlorine. Chuck it under in a pool or something. Well, can we even have a pool? I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to go for the infinite storage tech rather than having a room. For like back in the day, this would have all been 2 high builds filled with storage bins, and then it would have been a nightmare for them to go and get anything. But instead it's going to all get dropped off, and then it's going to get separated out to the places it needs to go. Yeah, I got plans. We have big plans. Okay, bit of igneous. Cool, cool, cool. So what's in here? Rust, mafic rock. It's another raw material, so that's nice. Bleach stone is a bit scary, so we'll want to be careful around that. Obsidian is good for much later products, I think. Okay. So we have a few areas it looks like we can get to without having to mine through abyssalite. What's the... Okay. That's not bad. Just checking, just checking. I don't want any superpowers yet. So once we demolish that, we'll probably just go straight up from here as well. Like that. You have no power. I guess I should make you a priority 5 so that people... Oh, it's probably nighttime. Yeah. I like the little nighttime jingle on this planet. It's nice. I also wonder... I assume that we're gonna find a teleporter that links us on our settlement to at least one other settlement. Duplicants urgently need to use the toilet. It's fine. Oh, 10 visits remaining. Is that new? That it tells you how many people can use it, whoops, before it needs to be cleaned out? Might be. I like it, regardless. Also, we're making exactly 1 berry sludge. Disinfecting everything. Boom. Berry sludge, sleetweed grains, millimeat pemmican. Awesome. Enable auto harvest, enable auto harvest. I think, yeah, these things do regrow. So auto harvesting the pike apples is a huge win. Are you auto harvested? You are. Perfect. Are you? Yup. Probably can't reach you. You guys subsist off pike apples. Okay. We might take advantage of that to lock them in here and let them just subsist off of these pike apples that we won't auto harvest, and then we can maybe get their wood. Oh, flock's egg as well? We might get ranching sooner than we think. As long as we're careful about it, we might be able to make a naturally occurring ranch here. Yeah, this could be good. Definitely get rid of this stuff. Alright, Nicola's the only one who can mine that. That's fair. But yeah, it is cold, brother, I know. I know. Nice, and because the animals don't pass by the door. We've exposed a bit of oxalite. That's actually good. Hopefully that will make the area just a bit more breathable. Poor Nicola, yeah. If you can mine through this stuff, you'll be a king. That's not producing any oxygen, I guess because the world is full. For now, that's good. And so these things, you fertilize them with ice. You suck in carbon dioxide and you produce oxalate. That is interesting. It's very interesting. Nice. Then at some point I'll have them deconstruct these 3 at a time. I assume you can... yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Do 3 at a time. We'll keep the woods. Peat. Could be useful. You never know. I'm gonna drink some drink. It's getting real warm. Okay. Roxo, I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't mean if you get stuck in there. These things are so cute. Cramped. Can I? Research station. Oh, retro LED research station. Let's do that. Let's plug it in just so I can start seeing the research. I think it'd be a good idea. And it consumes dirt right now. The supercomputer needs water. This thing just needs dirt. So we should be good for some early research. And I'll be interested if there's new research, because it's been a little while. Okay, if the homie can get down here, hold on. Let's do some smart things. We'll make this priority 8. Because then he'll do this first. They'll all do this first, and that will release the oxalite, which will hopefully reoxygenate this area. Plume squash. Nutrient-rich foods. You need ethanol artificially. Okay. I think I hear one down there, by the way, a gas vent, or some kind of vent even. Chucking some cinnabar in. Then we get the research screen. Then we get to have a look at all the stuff we got going on. Boom. Food. Just bigger than before? I think so. Food. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. Agriculture, ranching, food reprocessing. Bioengineering, that's new. No, spaced out. Smoker, prehistoric. Deep fryer, frosty planets. Okay, so now we know what the colors are, and that's Bionic booster pack. Compact discharger converts stored energy from power banks to power for connected buildings. Peat burner. Eco power bank. Power bank charger. Okay. Large discharger. That's like battery power rather than connected power. Fly dough. Enables fabrication of fly dough. Cool. I love the name, by the way. Robot pilot module. Enables rockets to travel swiftly without a rocket control station. Oh, automatic rockets. We're going SpaceX mode before all of the troubling stuff. Meta power bank. Okay. Metal, sorry. Not meta. Soldering station. Uranium power pack. Atomic power bank. Dope, dope. Gear bomb. Probably for the Bionic homies. Gunk extractor. Yep, I love that. Lubrication station. Love that. Ice liquefier from the Frosty Planet pack. The good news is we've already got it. Mercury ceiling light. Uses mercury and power to produce light. I'm sure that's safe. Oxalite sconce. Stores a small chunk of oxalite which gradually reduces... Oh! Interesting. Oxalite sconce. So you can like... Because there's plants that we can harvest oxalite from. Maybe just chuck it in one of these. Put it on the wall. I dig that. What are these? Data miner. Produces data banks? Okay. Remote worker dock. Remote worker dock deploys automatons that operate machinery based on instructions received from a remote controller? Remote controller? This is awesome. We don't need to do anything with it yet, but that's all. Wait, maybe we do need some early research? Maybe... where is it? Where is it? Early power could be useful, but also basic farming seems like a must. So if they can get around to a little bit of research, all well and good. Basic farming seems like it'll be really useful. Oh, the floor has fallen away. Because it was oxalide and it was releasing into the atmosphere. That makes sense. Deconstruct the 3 of these. Slowly but surely getting there. I could probably... There's definitely going to be more of these anti-entropy thermal nullifiers as well, because this one's really in the way of where I'm planning to have all of my awesomeness, so I might get rid of it at some point. Let's put... no, don't make it out of... Oh, what? What are you thinking, fool? Make it out of the gubbins. Also, you can replace those ones to recover some of the wood. Oh. She's going. We could just crack into the oxalite. There's so much oxalite up here. It would make life over here so much nicer. So much nicer. And we're only mining this stuff because I need the igneous rock. So I can actually build things. I do want to build out of wood, but I recognize that we need to be careful with our wood supply right now. Okay, get rid of these 3. You're researching or you're just delivering the dirt? Either way, it's fine. More pike apples, huh? We should maybe... mine our way into here. If we get the chance. Bit of that. So that we can start harvesting more of these pike apples. Enable auto harvest. Enable auto harvest. Enable auto harvest, and then we'll just harvest you because I think you're you're one use kind of guy. Wait, okay, let me speed the world up a little bit. Though I think it's about to be nighttime. Yeah, cool. Stay chill a bit. We're feeling good. Temp still freezing? Yep. But that is more than okay. Oh yeah, dash of vine salt. Nosh sprout. Okay. They will be useful, I'm sure. Attribute increased. She's leveled up. Nice. Who loves digging? It's you. So we're definitely going to get super duper hard digging. Oh, you can do abyssalite then? Then diamond and obsidian. Cool. Okay, okay. Good stuff. Ah, you're doing the research. I appreciate that. And you've cracked into the abyssalite. So we're hopefully going to oxygenate the area down here so people don't have to spend so much time. And you're warming up. Gotcha. So there's going to be some real long commutes as people move back and forth from the wood heater. You emit carbon dioxide. That makes sense. Something needs. Is it you? Okay. So we could maybe, at an early level, just have a wood heater that lowers all of its carbon dioxide down here to let the alveo vera plants grow. Sorry, I keep wanting to say just aloe vera. Let the alveo, whatever, the plants grow and consume the carbon dioxide produced by the wood heater. In the future, we could have wood heaters dotted around and maybe some gas extractors putting specifically the carbon dioxide into a room where it's really useful. Maybe an alveo vera farm, though they need ice to be fertilized, which feels like a very limited resource to me. But maybe with some space exploration, we could mine ice asteroids. We never did that before, but it might be really useful. And we could do it robotically. That would be cool. What's this? More bleach stone. And hydrogen. Okay, different biome from this one. This is the rust one. This is the brine ice. Okay. This is the hydrogen-y biome. Hydrogen could be good. So last time, our power solution was natural gas focused because we had 2 natural gas structures, what they're called, vents, and we use that pretty religiously. Here it really depends on what we find. Hydrogen would be good, but hydrogen comes out of the vent really hot, and we would need, I think, gold before we can do anything about it. Downtime schedule? Okay, that's fair. But you know what? They're working through it. We have a respectable amount of materials now. 22,000 in one, 21,000 the other. We love that. We can compost. So the ice liquefier consumes wood to melt ice into water, which can bottle for transport. Okay. Okay. Can you get like a better version of that? Where's liquids? Here we go. No. Emulsifier. Okay. I was wondering if there was like a powered a system that could turn water, turn ice, sorry, into water, but into a pipe rather than into bottles. Enables the production of visco gel fluid and supercoolant at the emulsifier. Oh, okay. I don't think that was researched last time. Wood tile used to build the walls and floors of rooms. Oh, we already have that. Wood block, decorative. Fossil block, okay, more decorative stuff. I didn't see this last time. Cool. Anyway, keep napping. Keep napping and yapping. Oh, we lack the demolition skill. What does that come under? Demolition. Oh, all the way at the end of building? Ooh, okay. Maybe we do want another colonist who's really good at building. Also, let's get basic power going, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get basic power underway because we might need it. There's no coal right now, but there might be a biome with coal in it that we could use for power, or we might just want to store power in a large battery. for the future. Definitely want to mine this biome out at some point. Let's get... Ah, they've got this opened up and auto harvesting. Let's do this. Wow, you did that really fast. In that case, advanced electronics and bionic boosters. Interesting. Apothecary. Let's get... Honestly, let's get the basics of everything going, right? We're going to need plumbing, we're going to need ventilation, we're going to need the simplest form of every system available. So let's get it going. Why are you not building these? Assume we have enough? Probably do. You know what? Let's make some high priorities. What are you? Oh, sleetweed. It's like, oh, what's the 5 up there? Is that something I can touch? Nah, it's just sleetweed. That's fine. I demolish those rather than deconstruct them. That's fair. Research done. Probably ventilation next. Yeah. Okay. We can't mine obsidian for a long time. Can't even mine it until after abyssalite. Oh, look at that. They can actually stand in here to get oxygen back now. Used up all the oxalite, that's fair. But it's worth it. You still take hydrogen, right? Yeah. So hydrogen absorbs and neutralizes heat, so when applied with hydrogen. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Bionic systems. Starts with a pre-installed advanced medical booster. Bionic bug late bloomer. Minus athletics, minus agriculture. Edweirdo. Edweirdo? How do bionics work? Whoa. Can I ask a question? Are you gonna run out of power? Yup. Okay. It was worth the check, I think. It was worth the check. Where do the metal power banks come from? If you were to, you know, suggest something like that. Metal power bank? I swear I saw it. Oh, here under employment. Enables fabrication of metal power banks. Oh, and we got a bunch of extras. A disposable power bank made with metal, or it can power buildings via large discharges or compact discharges. Duplicants can produce new power banks at the crafting station. And we learnt the crafting station. Also, we're at 34. I'm still going to call it a little early. The later ones will go on a bit longer, but for now I just need to not overheat, and it's awful. So we've probably got this guy chilling for a little while, though I get the feeling we're going to want a crafting station. And it's going to need power. You know what? Wait, these plants are chilling? Ignore that. Let's put the crafting station up here with a bit of that and a bit of that, just for now, just to see what's involved, right? That's all I want to do. I want to see what's involved. But for now, we're going to call it here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps a great deal. I really appreciate it. Love your face support. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I'll check the links in the description and the notification button, and I will see you back here in the next one. See ya.